Everybody, welcome back to another video. I am Lame Hillbilly, and today we are doing the Walrus recap, which will now be a weekly Monday activity. I have noticed that there is a lot of area of opportunity for better communication with my community, and I think that this best addresses it. Every week, I will cover on Mondays the previous week of what has been done, and then the upcoming week of what you could be able to see. All right, let's get started with the video. All right, guys. So the first item on the list of things coming up this week is Walrus Anglers Club NFT Mint. If you have not seen the video that I put out, please go and take a look at it. I just put it out yesterday or the day before. I'll go ahead and link it in this video, but it has all the information you might need. And the great thing about the Walrus NFT Mint, the Anglers Club, is that it will buy Walrus share with 50% of the mint cost allocation. So if you buy a NFT for $100, $50 of that will go to directly buying Walrus share. So there's a lot that we anticipate with this. It could be a slower mint based on the market, but realistically, what we are trying to do is get the Treasury to own most of the float of Walrus share. So that is coming on September 30th. The PCP current status as of today is 12%, but it's expected to be 0% by October 2nd. So if you check our Discord, there is a channel with the current tax rate for the PCP. So make note of that. And then some topics for last week is that we had an AMA last Friday that I felt was super successful. We've actually moved over to use YouTube as our only platform here on this channel instead of doing it through Discord, so that we can boost engagement and viewership and potential new eyes on the project. And actually last Friday, I want to give a special shout out to Invincible Robots. He came up, the individual that's running Invincible Robots came up and did an amazing Ask Me Anything and answered a ton of questions. But in general, it's a Discord about all things finance, whether it be crypto, real estate, investing in ETFs, whatever it is. He has a ton of experience in the finance world. So he came up, did an amazing Discord. I'll actually link that Discord down below, but you can actually see it on the channel, the Ask Me Anything. Another thing that we're doing weekly is Top Gun Hatch is actually doing a fantasy football league every week for Frozen Walrus, where you actually deposit Walrus into it's not a contract, I'm sorry, it's one of his wallets, where he's burning that Walrus, and there is a reward for the user that wins that fantasy football league. And then a very hot topic is DeFi Kings is back, and that happens every Tuesday, so you will see one tomorrow. But that's where me, Dow King, Almost Owen, Yabonks come online and we talk live, usually around 10 p.m. Eastern, but it can be at different times depending on the guest. But we just kind of bullshit about everything that's in DeFi right now. And speaking of bullshit in DeFi, the last topic that I actually have to discuss to wrap up this video is WLRS Radio that Space Games with Dave has been working relentlessly on. We actually already have some interest in people coming on, but specifically, this is a podcast that we'll be releasing on Anchor. Our first recording will actually be this Wednesday, and then it'll live air on Thursday on, I think, multiple different platforms. But we have a lot of fun games, a lot of ways to involve the community. But regardless, I think it is going to cover a vast majority of DeFi, new projects, rug projects, good developers, bad developers, everything under the sun. You guys know that I'm a talker, and I'm excited to just kind of be able to come in on this format and be able to speak freely for, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, and just kind of talk to you guys in a more genuine approach. I always enjoy that much more, especially in our Ask Me Anythings and stuff. So that is it. That is the 6 things that we have going on this coming week and last week. I think we'll talk more about Glacier in the next week's video, but just know that Glacier Finance is still being developed. Me and Owen actually have a couple meetings today. The developers have started working on some of the tokenomic structures into the contract, and we'll get more information out for early buyers and what that entails for some of the early investors into the project, kind of what you'll be seeing and shaping that out. And of course, the documentation. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I apologize for the delay. But once I saw the scope of this project and how we can nurture it in a different direction that currently is being offered, and it already being the only balancer tech on AVAX, I want to make sure that we do it justice. So that is what's taking so long. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. I hope this helps you. I know this is a new format. Maybe if you don't frequent Discord as much and you're always looking for my YouTube videos, hopefully this is a better format for you to kind of know exactly all of the meat and potatoes of what happened the previous week and what's going to come up this coming week. So hopefully we can keep this as a long-standing series over Frozen Walrus's career here in DeFi. So thank you so much and have a good day.